I'd like to spend a minute talking about Medicare supplements. If you're already taking Medicare and Medicare supplements, you could probably give this speech because you've been through all the classes and all the study on it. But if you haven't done it, then it's probably pretty foreign to you. So for those folks, this would be a really good short discussion on that. A lot of people are wondering, well, how am I going to be able to afford Medicare or insurance when I get older and I'm not working anymore? Well, the way it works is the government highly subsidizes your health insurance upon you turning age 65. It's called Medicare. Now, Medicare will cover basic things that you need in health insurance. It's a kind of I'll call it a 2/3 coverage health insurance plan, but it's highly subsidized. So you're going to want to generally, in most cases, sign up for that when you can. It's a lot cheaper than anything you could get on your own. But since it's not a full plan, what does somebody do with all the other expenses they have? Well, that's called a Medicare supplement plan. There's a couple kinds. There's the all-you-can-eat, the Medicare Advantage, or the Medicare supplement, which is an a la carte. A lot of people defer to the a la carte. And you don't have to take a physical. You don't have to, if you go to one company versus another, the rates are the same. The plans there's 10 different plans. So there's just some basic things you have to understand. I'm not going to get into all the details here. But I do want you to understand that with Medicare and a proper Medicare supplement, you can get virtually all of your health care at a highly discounted, supplemented by the government rate. And the only thing that might be missing, the major thing that might be missing from this, is long-term care, because Medicare and Medicare supplements do not do much for your long-term care needs. We'll talk about that another time. One last point I'd like to make is on Social Security. A lot of people come to me and they say, well, I don't think it's going to be around. They're bankrupt and it's not going to be there for me. And if they're already taking Social Security or are near that age, I say, don't worry about it. It'll be there. But if they're younger, I also say it will probably be there. However, instead of retiring a normal age of 66, normal retirement age for you might be 86 by then, because that's how they're going to fix the plan. That's how they've been fixing it. They're underfunded. And so what they do is they just keep ratcheting up the normal retirement age. Every time they ratchet it up, they buy themselves another, 5 to 10 to 15 years of the plan being solvent. And so they just keep increasing it. It's a shame, but that's what they're doing. So my young children are going to have to plan to work well beyond their 60s if they're ever going to think they're going to get some of that Social Security benefit.